Hey guys, this is Peter Samuel. This tutorial video is going to be about Google Spreadsheet, which is equivalent to Microsoft Excel. So I'm going to go ahead and I've already logged into Google Drive, and I'm going to go ahead and create a new spreadsheet document. So once again, the name is at the top left. Let's go ahead and name it the way I like to name things, but this time it's for my biology class, and it's going to be rate, heart rate experiment. Okie doke. So, off the bat, I'm gonna, put in heart rate before running and heart rate after running. So let's okay. Let's do something a little uh more simple. Let's do um heart rate and time spent running. So we'll do this by seconds, so 0 seconds, 30, 60, 120, 240, 360, let's see, 480, and then 600, and let's say at 0, 78, shooting up a little bit, 100, 104, 115, 120, 120, and 125. Let's just, theoretically speaking, that's probably not correct, but it doesn't matter. For the sake of this video, we're going to put in some data. So we have our data in the sharing function. If you have not watched my overview on how to share Google Documents, please go through it, or you can look at the Google Word document video. That will give you a pretty detailed explanation of the share function in the beginning. Also downloading. If you want to download as a Microsoft Excel, an open document Excel, a PDF, a comma-separated values, which is CSV, a plain text, or a web page. That's how you can download the various how you can download this file in various ways. Also, there's a C revision history, so if you share this with people, you can see exactly who put what data in. For some reason, anonymous was on here. I don't think that's actually true. That might be a glitch in the system. At first I put in that data, and then I added more data, so you can see my revisions are in green, and yeah, C revision history is also really useful. What else? Okay, insert rows. So say right here, I actually, not only did I measure 360, but I also measured 390, which would be 6.5 minutes. So say I want to insert one below. I want to insert one row below, so I right click. What I did, let me undo that real quick. What I did was I, clicked on this number 7, right clicked, and hit insert below. So I inserted a whole row below. And I'm going to type in 390, and let's say it was like 117. So I put in that piece of data, no problems, straightforward. But say say you're putting in your data the other way around, where the columns and rows are kind of flip-flopped. So it would look a little like, a little like this. Yeah, so 78, so that I hit tab, 88, keep on doing it, 94, 100, 104, 115, 120, and 125. But, and then copy it this way. I hope you guys are kind of getting the gist of what I'm doing here. Instead of going, long ways by rows, I'm putting in the data by columns, and I'm deliberately skipping over that addition we made so that I can show you how to do it if you need to add a column. So we made that addition right under 360. So we come over here to 360. We're at column G. We're gonna insert one to the right, and we're going to put in 390 for the heart rate, for the time spent running, and then the heart rate we're going to put 117. So as you can see, inserting below or above or right to left in columns is very useful. Also the new sheet, so let's just say this was done Wednesday experiment. So we named that Wednesday. Right down here you can hit add sheet, or up here you could hit insert new sheet, and then you can rename this sheet Thursday if you did this experiment Thursday, and you can even copy and paste in between sheets just to get the formatting kind of straightened out and the same, and then you can edit your data however you wish. And then the next thing are charts. So you're gonna hit insert and charts. So there are a lot of different charts that you can do. As you can see, this chart isn't really explaining what we want it to explain. Maybe a line chart would be a bit better, but the line chart is also using the data. It's a tad off. So there we go. Okay, so the time spent running, as you can see, it's one line now. Previously it was just 2 lines, and it was really confusing, but we really wanted that one line. So you can customize the chart, and you can title axes. So the horizontal axis axis is this one right here, and that is the heart rate. So we go ahead and type in heart rate, and the vertical axis, down here, left vertical, type in time spent running, and it shows up right there. You insert it, bam, done. Very straightforward. You now have a chart that explains your data, and if you change any data points on here, the chart will automatically change it. It'll even animate it for you, which is kind of cool, but I like the data the way it was. So that's inserting charts. There are multiple types of charts. There are pie charts, graph charts. There are even some really useful types under the charts tab: trends, maps, depending on where you are. These trends are really good for anyone who's into economics, and then the more ones gauge for speed, table, tree map, organizational flow chart, whatever you might need, Google has it, which is great. Data sorting, so let's say, let's go to Thursday, and let's say we were recording the time spent, or let's say we're recording our heart rate really weird and sporadically, and we weren't really measuring time spent running. We kind of forgot about that, so we only measured the data of heart rate. So let's say, right over here we've got 134 as one of the heart rates. Down here we've got 80, 50, 20, we were almost dying at one point. 44, 87, whatever. Okay, so you select this whole row, and you go up to data, and you sort the range. This one goes by A to Z. I'm trying to see, let me undo that real quick. You don't want to actually select heart rate, you only select the numbers. So if you select the numbers and hit sort range, um, and do A to Z, it'll also do it. It'll do it one to nine. It'll also do it by numbers. So as you can see, it organized the numbers for you. That's in case you need to organize numbers. And then the clear formatting is the same across the board. Say you bold and underline these specific ones because you wanted to set them aside, or for whatever reason you hit format, clear formatting, all goes away. So that is the rundown of Google Spreadsheets. I hope this was useful, and I thank you for watching.